Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jared here with a very special video, a video I've been meaning to make for a very long time. This is my Colorado Rockies collection. Now, I became a Colorado Rockies fan last year in 2025. Basically, as you know, I'm a diehard Denver Nuggets fan. Started really getting into baseball again a couple years ago in 2024. Wasn't really sure if I had a team or if I wanted a team. Kind of thought about maybe picking the Orioles because they're my brother's team and my dad's team. And I would credit my brother with kind of pushing me in the direction of following the Rockies and becoming a Rockies fan. And for me, it makes it a lot easier when the team is bad because you don't feel like you're jumping on the bandwagon of like a fantastic team or anything. So, yeah, I became a fan last year. Watched them, a little bit, nothing too crazy. And this year in 2026 is when I've really started to become a big fan of theirs and really try to watch every single one of their games or at least listen to them. And man, my brother's been nice enough to give me pretty much all of this stuff. The only thing that he didn't give me was the shirt on the left. The Rockies are I wouldn't say closely connected to the Nuggets, but, they're in Colorado and they're, one of the major Colorado sports teams. That was one of the reasons why the Rockies were on my mind when I started getting back into baseball a few years ago. So let's go through my collection here, which is not super huge at this point, but it is growing for sure. And I'm going to start here on the left. City Connect shirt. Man, I love their City Connect uniforms that they brought into the league last year. Remind me of Taco Bell in the 90s. But just beautiful colors. And they're my favorite uniforms that they have. And part of the reason why it was, easy to become a fan of theirs and help me become more of a fan of theirs are these uniforms right here. So when I went online to see if I could find something like this, they had some, I wanted just a t-shirt, like as you can see. They had some t-shirts of the City Connect stuff, but it just wasn't what I was looking for. I wanted something similar to the actual uniform, not like something like a derivative of the uniform. So I actually found this on eBay. It's a bootleg kind of reprint t-shirt, and it's exactly what I'm looking for. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up well, and I might have to adjust the lighting maybe on the editing, or maybe I won't adjust it at all. But the bottom is purple with the purple letters. It might kind of look dark blue on the camera, but exactly what I was looking for. Fits good, and it's one of my favorite things to wear. I wear a lot of black shirts, so it's cool to wear a blue shirt here and there. Worn this to some Daytona Tortugas games, and it's just really nice. Get a little bit closer there. Oh yeah, it looks like the purple's showing up much better now that I get closer here. It's got the Nike logo, and it's got the Major League Baseball logo there with the orange and yellow. Sometimes you can find some really cool stuff on eBay. That might be exactly what you're looking for. Got the Colorado logo there. Just super awesome. And I'm so glad that they brought these back for the 2026 season because I just absolutely love them, and I was a little worried that, they had seen their last game. All right. So now we're going to move on over to the right with the stuff that my brother has made me and got me. Man, can't thank him enough. So appreciative of him. Love him. He is so talented. He's so artistic, and he has put together some really just unbelievable stuff here. This is the first thing I want to get into. So he makes these frames for baseball cards, or cards of any sort, actually. This one is a very special one. This is like a huge frame. You can see the size of my hand. It says the Rock Show on it. Got the purple, black, and white and silver there going on for Colorado Rockies. And basically, get the top there too, the logo on the little spinner. It's all these baseball cards that flip around, and they're all connected, and it's just a cool way to display your cards. I wanted to show some of these cards here. This is when the Rockies scored 23 runs against the Athletics this year. So glad to be able to see that one. But yeah, you just turn this knob and it goes to the next one. Got Hunter Goodman there, Jake McCarthy, Gabriel Hughes, Kyle Karros. Got a Rockies one in general there. Ryan Feltner, who's actually pitching tonight against the Nationals. Edouard Julien, he just got sent down not too long ago. Mickey Moniak, Jake McCarthy, and then smiling Jake McCarthy. Man, my dog is like scared of this. Ezekiel Tovar, awesome. No, that's not shit on the back of his leg. Then we got an empty one there. And Hunter Goodman. And back to the start. So yeah, this one is like, I can't stress this enough. This is like a really special edition one. He doesn't normally do these, but he was nice enough to give this to me recently, and I'm just so appreciative and so grateful and just blown away. Seriously, just blown away how thoughtful it was, and just how nice he is to do that. So here's another special one. We have a Colorado Rockies. This is another frame, kind of like a 3-card frame here. He's got the the City Connect going on there too. It's very interesting how like he just has all these ideas of different types of frames and he puts them together. So when he originally gave this to me, it just had these 2 Mickey Moniak cards, which are awesome. 2 different ones actually. And I went ahead and added this other Mickey Moniak card he gave me. Love Mickey Moniak. Was really, really good earlier in the season. And yeah, so I kind of just turned this into a Mickey Moniak frame here fully. He was like, just put whatever you want in there. But I was like, got to put another Mickey Moniak card in there, right? So really awesome. Got the purple, red, blue, yellow. And yeah, once again, super appreciative, super grateful, and blessed that he put that together for me. Just blows me away. So that's one of the special edition frames. All right. So now we're going to go to a couple other frames that he made. These are down here. So this one is interesting. This is actually a walk-off single against the Dodgers last year, which I remember hearing about this game, but I didn't actually like watch it or even watch like the replay. I don't think of it. So there was the guy on the team. I guess his name is Warming Bernabel. Never even heard of him. But anyway, he had the walk-off and they showered him with the, Gatorade bath there or water, whatever you want to call it. And CJ added some awesome little water effects here on the case there. Really nice. All right. And then a really, really awesome one too. We have a Zach Veen. Not only is it autographed, but it is a multicolor patch of his jersey. Got the white, purple, silver, and black. Sorry, I was looking at my camera. I wasn't sure if it was picking up correctly. There's Zach Veen's signature there. Not super elaborate on the signature there, but still freaking awesome regardless. And check out this frame. Man, it kind of reminds me of like, you got Coors Field. This reminds me of Coors Light. Got the white and the silver. Got the mountains there on the bottom. Really, really awesome how he did that there. All right. So now I'm going to go through, let's see here, 5 cards that are not in this binder here. So we're going to start up here. We have a Rockies prospect who is currently injured. Hopefully he will be back and be playing next season and will be successful. Ethan Holiday, Jackson Holiday's brother. Once again, my brother is an Orioles fan. So it was just like, of course, perfect that Ethan Holiday were to get drafted to the Rockies there. I love the guitar in the background of this one. One of my favorite cards. And then got some electric sluggers going on there. Lightning with Ethan Holiday. And we got another Ethan Holiday. Little holographic one there. And then another guitar, this one's also holographic, of Charlie Condon. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not super familiar with him. And then we got Ryan Ritter, once again, in the badass Taco Bells. Not super familiar with him either. Most of these guys I am familiar with, but there are definitely some here and there that some of them I haven't even heard their names before. All right, so now, last but certainly not least, I have this binder full of stuff. And in here is also some football cards and some other baseball cards and even some basketball cards. I've shown some of the basketball cards before, like the Nuggets ones, but I just wanted to specifically talk about the Rockies ones in this video, obviously. All right, so we're going to jump on in here. All right, we're going to kind of start from the top left here. Got Zach Veen. One of my favorite players. One of the most interesting players for me for personal reasons. Then we got Zach Agnos. Tyler Freeman. This one is very special. Charlie Blackmon. Got a jersey insert there. All right. And then Chase Dolander. Got Hunter Goodman. Like a retro looking card there. Braxton Fulford. All right. Then we're going to go up here. Chris Bryant, a few of them actually. Seen someone at my job wearing a Chris Bryant shirt one time. Very special Hunter Goodman autograph. Not only do I love the autograph, but you know, the fact that it's a rookie card, and I just love the kind of the neon sign letters there and graphics around the logo and on the bottom right there. Just makes it even better. I like his signature much better than Zach Veen's for sure. Got Hunter Goodman tossing the bat. I really like this one. Man, these were the old kind of City Connect uniforms for the Rockies, the green and white ones. And man, when I first saw these, this was like, you know, a few years after they had come out and they weren't using them anymore. I was not a fan of them. But as time has gone on, I've actually grown to like them. And it's cool to just have those types of cards in my collection. So really, really nice there. And anytime I see a license plate of Colorado that's green and white, I think about those uniforms. Kyle Freeland, some more Zach Veen, got a holographic one, and then a Colorado Rockies team card there. Gonna go over here, got some Ezekiel Tovar, got the standard holographic, and then, man, I don't even know what exactly you call these, but different variations of this same picture of him sliding, which is cool. Then you got this one, which is really nice. Him high-fiving his teammates. Looks like he's a fucking pilot in World War II or something. More Tovar, lots of Tovar. Brenton Doyle just got traded. He's one of my OG Rockies players when I was getting into the team. Got Jordan Beck. Jaden Hill. Holographic there. Amador, who I wasn't super familiar with until recently. Got Ryan McMahon, he's on the Yankees now. Dolander again. Really cool shot above the head there with the shadow. Seth Halverson got traded to the Dodgers. Once again, another one of those green and white old City Connects. Charlie Condon. Drew Romo. Some of these guys at the end, once again, I'm not super familiar with. Gomber. Like, I've never even heard of that guy. It's super cool. This one's really cool because it's like a comic book kind of deal there. And then a couple other guys I'm not super familiar with, but still cool to have any Rockies memorabilia, merchandise, and cards there. I'll take it. All right. That is it. Hope you all enjoyed. And I hope you all can comment, like, subscribe. Thank you again, CJ. So grateful for him. And I will see you on the next one.